Good morning. I'm going to ask the first Vice President, Ms. Tina Fernandez, Dr. Paulette Walker. I'm going to ask the undergrad president to come forward and a couple other leadership of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm going to ask the members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated to please stand. Let's show some love to the sisterhood. You may be seated. Thank you so much. It is an honor and a privilege to have you all here today. You all come every year to celebrate Delta Day, and I am truly honored to present this proclamation to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And the proclamation reads, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is a private, not-for-profit organization of college-educated women whose purpose is to aid and support through established programs in local communities throughout the world an extensive array of public service initiatives delivered through its 5-point programmatic thrust. Since its founding in 1913, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated has clearly distinguished itself as an organization that boldly confronts the challenges of African Americans, and hence All-American membership consists of more than 300,000 women and 1,000 collegiate and alumni chapters located in the United States, the Bahamas, Bermuda, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Japan, Tokyo, and Okinawa. Oh, thank you all. Okay. Liberia, Nigeria, the Republic of Korea, and the Virgin Islands. And whereas Delta Sigma Theta principal purpose are to engage in culture, educational, and service activity, and to establish, maintain, and encourage cultural, intellectual, and moral standards. As a service organization, major programs are based on economic development, educational development, international awareness and involvement, physical and mental health, and political awareness and involvement. And whereas engaging in social action is an integral part of the sorority's mission in addressing each component of the sorority's 5 programmatic thrust that begins by participating in the Women's Suffrage March in 1913 and celebrating the 20th anniversary of our statute as a non-governmental organization, members of the United Nations, and the 60th anniversary of the National Social Action Commission. And whereas the 2 alumni chapters, Tampa Alumni chartered in 1947 and Tampa Metropolitan Alumni chartered in 2003, along with the 2 collegiate chapters, Kappa Iota at the University of South Florida, chartered in 1973, and Tau Iota at the University of Tampa, chartered in 2001, provide community service and support to the residents of Hillsborough County. They use their efforts to serve as a vehicle for advocacy that affects social change, public policy, supporting quality education, and granting scholarships to high school seniors, producing new projects to stimulate current and future economic growth, and improving holistic well-being of minority population locally, nationally, and globally. And whereas the Tampa Alumni Chapter, celebrating 76 years, strive to be the leader in local and global communities by creating positive transgeneration impacts through excellence in innovative programming, dedicated service, and social action. Whereas notable members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated are Dr. Paulette C. Walker, 25th National President. This is Dr. Walker. Thank you so much. Former State Senator Athenia Joyner. The Senate former Democrat leader, the Honorable Doretha Edgecombe with the Hillsborough County Public Schools, the Honorable Frenchers Driscoll, Florida House of Representatives Minority Leader, and Florida House of Representative District 67. The Honorable Charlene Edwards Honeywell, United States District Judge, Middle District of Florida, and Gwendolyn Henderson, Tampa City Council, District 5. And whereas, with the 34th Annual Delta Day at the nation's capital theme, Forward with Fortitude, elevating our power for a new era of impact, the Social Action Committees of the Tampa chapters are convening the 17th Annual Delta Day at the County Commission as a component of the sorority's National Make Week celebration. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, does hereby declare May 3rd, 2023 as the 17th Annual Delta Day in Hillsborough County and commend the Tampa chapters of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated on their years of continued exemplary service to Hillsborough County and its citizens, executed this 3rd day of May and signed by all 7 county commissioners. And I'm going to ask my aide, DeVita Franklin, to please present the proclamations. Thank you. So. And I'm going to ask Ms. Fernandez to say a few words, followed by a few words from the national president. Anytime you have the national president in the House, she has to say a few words as well.
In fact, I will yield to my 25th national president to speak first.
What can I say? I'm home. I'm glad to be home. Yes, I do live in Valrico, Florida, which is unfortunately not a part of, well, what can I say? That's where I live. That's home for me. So I'm just glad to be home. And I call her my soror. That's a private joke, okay? To my soror, Gwen Myers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all the commissioners, we say thank you. But most importantly, to the community members, we're here to serve you. Just remember that. We are here to serve you. And to the leadership that's here, let me say, you've done well. You've done well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Walker. On behalf of the almost 500 members of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, housed in Hillsborough County, serving you through social action and community service, we thank the commissioners for this acknowledgement. We continue to empower the citizens of Hillsborough County to take action, to elevate, and we do it through voices, as you've heard, through our 5-point programmatic thrust. I am honored to represent the Tampa Alumni Chapter on behalf of our president, Dr. Tiana Richardson, and I stand in agreement with my sisters here that we are here to serve you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. I'm glad to be a part of the Divine Nine because we know service is what we do, and we take care of our community very well. Again, so thank you for coming this morning.